Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best cell phone plans for mid-2022. Oops. In this epic podcast, we're covering the best value plan,
the best unlimited plan,
the cheapest unlimited plan,
the best bundle plan,
the plan with the best customer support,
the best plan for iPhone users,
the best plan for Android phone users,
the best plan for travelers,
the straight up cheapest plan you can find online,
and the best plan for our military veterans.
It's going to be an epic show. We did our announcer voices. Thank you for your patience. We had a few technical difficulties, but we are hyped to be here and cover the absolute best cell phone plans.
Hold up, but Stetson, we have to share something real quick because it's important. Everyone that's here, please do us a solid. Hit that share button, share it with a friend, share it with your mom, share it with your dad, share it with anyone with a heartbeat because they do not want to miss the information we're going to be sharing, okay? And also, we got to address a lucky person named Lucky who came in with a $2 super chat saying back at it again, and yes, indeed, we are. But with that being said, this is a high-energy show because we're talking about one of the things that we love the most, which is the best cell phone plans, and I think we should start off with our roots, which is the best value plan. Stetson, do you have some beautiful options ready for us?
Dennis, we have a few options that we're going to be picking right now. So let's add this to the screen. We've got a custom-built comparison tool to help us go through this process. Dennis, what are we looking at here? I feel like if we're going value, we got to go price. We got to go under $30. Let's select all of these. And let's pick a couple here. I'm throwing in Telo's plan. Let's throw in.
You're going the opposite direction of me a little bit.
We're gonna boost it up. I think we need Boost Mobile 5 gig plan, US Mobile 5 gig plan. Let's throw a Mint plan in there.
How about Xfinity Mobile?
Yeah, all right. They're gonna be $15. We'll throw a T-Mobile Connect in there. We'll throw a Red Pocket in there.
Well, Stetson, I'm
Xfinity
thinking...
Mobile. What else are you thinking, Dennis?
Whoa. You're going too fast. Stetson, I don't want the $15 plan. That one's the garbage one. I was actually...
Oh, you want unlimited?
I was thinking, too. I was thinking the 3 gig plan and the unlimited plan.
You got it. I'm not finding them for my scrolling, so we're going to hack and go carrier, Xfinity Mobile. We'll throw the 3 gig plan in there. What else did you want?
The unlimited.
All right, my price is filtering that out, so let's pop that in. Let's make sure we got some US Mobile in here. Also, we should throw a Visible in there just for...
We should throw in Cricket because Lucky Super Chat inside.
Oh, yeah, lucky for you. We got to throw in Cricket. So let's pick... We got some US Mobile. I'm going to throw in maybe their $30 30 gig plan. Let's throw in their unlimited plan. There we go. And then let's grab our Cricket Wireless. This is what we need. Cricket Wireless, a little bit more expensive. Let's do both unlimited plans.
Okay.
Anything else?
Which ones so you did US Mobile, Xfinity Mobile, Cricket. I don't know who else you picked. Boost, I think you picked.
Yeah, I had some Boost plans in there.
You did Mint. Did you do anything from T-Mobile? Like Metro PCS, for example?
Oh, yeah, let's grab some Metro plans just so we can really compare these side by side by side. So, Metro, and if you guys...
Is this tool available for everyone to use?
This is partially available. So if you go to compare plans up here on the website, you'll get pretty much this exact tool. I custom built this for our stream. So there's no like weird banner at the top and the butter biscuits.
Hold on, they're saying the screen is tiny for the...
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to zoom it in.
I just did this. I made it... Wait, does this cut off our audio?
No. Come on, Dennis. It's a live stream. We do this before. We're still here.
I don't know if this... Because we weren't on the screen.
No, it's okay. People can still hear us.
All right, well, now it's full screen. There you go, people.
Boom. Yeah, here. We'll zoom it in for you. How about that? Sick.
So, for people that are joining in late, we're starting off with the best value plan.
Best value plan. That's going to be it. We got to throw in Walmart Family Mobile's secret plan.
Ooh, who's it that's always in our streams that be calling out Walmart? There's someone that's always in the streams. I'm trying to remember that.
I want to say like Eduardo, I think.
Yeah. I hope to see him in the comments here soon. Also, I'm just going to address the 2 super chats that came in. Rye510, thank you for the $2 super chat. We will be talking about some international calling plans whenever we get to the traveler section. And Lucky, thank you for the super chat. We do have cricket on there. I just wanted to properly address it, and thank you again for being
Thank you so much, Lucky. Dennis, I think we got it. We got a good selection for now. Let's dive into this. And I think our goal here should be to pick one plan. We're going to pick one best value plan. Here, we can pop ourselves up because there's going to be like ads or something. So this is what we got. The plans might still be loading, you guys. And let me get rid of the ads on my own website.
So
yeah,
before we start trying to compare, I think we should set some baseline like metrics up, like of like how to actually quantify value.
This is a great thought. So I feel like when I'm thinking of best value plan, this is going to be a plan I want to recommend to a friend. This is going to be a plan that's got great feature support. I think hotspot might be a must for me for this.
Can you do me a solid? I know this is kind of on the fly, but can you maybe get like a little sticky note or whatever the equivalent of it is? And can we get some like scores from 1 to 5 and we'll give it a rating? Like we'll go through each plan and say through 1 to 5 what we give as the rating for like say feature support, and then like say cost per gigabyte will be a metric, you know, something like that. So we have an objective score in the end that we can tally and be like, this is the best one.
I think that might be a little long for doing that for all the sections. Okay. I think we should just send it. We should talk it out. Let's narrow it down, and we'll go from there.
Well, then I'm just gonna call it right out the rip. I'm immediately eliminating the tele plan that you picked.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great low-cost option. I think we got to eliminate it. Is there a data threshold we should be looking at here, Dennis?
No, I think we should look at it from a cost per gigabyte basis.
Okay.
If that makes sense. And also, I just want to say really quickly, the tele option could come in when we talk about cheapest plans or something. But
yeah,
right
it'll
now,
come back. It'll come back.
For right now, tele gone, boost also instantly gone, in my mind.
I think what kills Boost and US Mobile for me, like US Mobile, we like to say they're a great value, and they are a great value. But the problem is that you're not getting unlimited 2G data. So that's a hard data stop. Hotspot's an add-on, where I feel like Mint, like of these plans, I think Mint deserves to go on. You're getting unlimited 2G, 4K streaming, and hotspot.
Yeah, Mint can move on because full feature support. So that's an easy one. And then we're killing, I'm sorry, Stetson, we're killing T-Mobile Connect right out the rip.
Yeah, we got to kill that. I think Red Pocket.
No, dead. Red Pocket dead.
I think Visible, I think, actually stands a chance here.
Visible stands a chance. US Mobile 30 gig plan stands a chance. Because $30 for 30 gigs is pretty good.
That's really good. And Dennis, we have the Xfinity Mobile $30 3 gig plan. I believe I heard you say you wanted that.
Yeah, so hear me out real quick. There is 2 things I want to say that I was thinking about when I was thinking about value. One is access to the Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots.
That's a very fair point.
Those are basically like having coverage. I mean, dude, I got the Xfinity Mobile right now. I'm on the Xfinity Wi-Fi right now, and the speeds are decent.
Isn't that your own Wi-Fi?
No, I don't have the gate. I don't have the gateway.
Oh, really?
No,
wow. So maybe is it your neighbor then?
No, they have FiOS.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they have. So you can connect to the gateways, but they also have dedicated things that are like outside.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And wait, there's more. Xfinity has started doing this thing with the Xfinity hotspots when you're on the cell phone plan, where basically they give you like gigabit bandwidth.
Hot diggity.
So yeah, so like if you have one of the gateways, there's 8 antenna, 2 broadcast your home internet, like your personal one that you buy, 2 broadcast like a hidden channel for like the wireless TVs, 2 broadcast the one that's Xfinity and locked only for people that have like the Xfinity SIM card, and that's the one that gets the gig regardless of speed tier. And then finally there's the normal like open one for like Xfinity Wi-Fi where you just sign in with your account, and that's the one that's like capped at 30.
Gotcha. Interesting.
So anyway, the gateways was number 1. And then number 2, I know we're focusing specifically on single line users, but even some single line people like to have multiple phone numbers. Like, Mwah. And the thing that makes it valuable is that you're paying just the $30 for the 3 gigs regardless of the amount of lines that you're sharing that 3 gigs with.
That's true. That's true.
So if you wanted to have like 2 numbers, like one for work, one for play, you can do that and it doesn't cost you any extra money. That's the value concept that I had when I looked at that plan.
I would say, honestly, adding in any internet savings you would get from that too, because usually it's like $10 off your internet bill, or I think the unlimited plan gives you like $30 off.
Yeah, so the value prop was with that in mind. That's why I wanted it there. And then the unlimited was there because I was thinking on a cost per gigabyte basis. 20 gigs for $45 isn't horrible. And I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying it's not horrible.
It's not horrible.
And we do know that 5G C-band doesn't count against that. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. Granted, this plan is sitting right next to a $45 plan from US Mobile, giving you unlimited premium data, like a 75 gig.
Which is 100% better. I'm not going to say otherwise. I'm just saying.
I think, look, if we're doing best value plan here, I would go US Mobile over the Xfinity options, though you bring up excellent points for what Xfinity brings to the table, especially with their discounts. Walmart Family Mobile. Look, I think, honestly, Dennis, when we go to unlimited, I think it's no longer a good, like, these are good plans, and we'll touch on them for the unlimited section. I think because most people use average data use 14.6 gigs per month. People who are on unlimited plans are only averaging between 18 to 20 gigs per month. So I think if you're on a truly unlimited plan, you may be overpaying for what you actually need, and I would consider going with something else. I think my sweet spot's starting to be with this US Mobile $30 plan with Visible, and maybe even with one of these lower cost options here.
Well, can we do math real quick?
Sure.
Ooh, so $30 plan for 30 gigs is $1 per gig. What is the cost per gig on the more cheaper plans?
Well, obviously it's going to go like way up.
So in that case, based off of that alone, I'm going to call the US Mobile $30 plan the best value pick.
This is our best value pick. I think I feel pretty good about that. I think there's great options here. We didn't even get Mint's $30 35 gig plan in here, but that is an annual plan.
You know what? That Mint $35 plan would actually be better because it actually includes hotspot, even if it's only 600 kilobits.
Oh, you know what, Dennis? I think you're right. Let's see if we can scoop that up.
It includes hotspot, and even if it's crappy, it still has the 2G throttle speeds at least. So
yeah. And we'll do price $30.
Also, I need to address something really quickly. Santiago Hernandez coming in with the strong $10 super chat. Hey, Stetson and Dennis. Hope you're both doing good, and we are. This is a high energy stream talking about some of our favorite topics, which are the best plans in various categories. Thank you, Santiago, for the support, though.
All right, we added it. Mint Mobile Unlimited.
Dude, that's hands down it because you get 5 gigs of high-speed hotspot. Yeah.
Yep. Hotspots included, unlimited, 480p streaming, you can get around that. eSIM, 5G access, add-ons for international calling and data if you need it in a pinch. I think that's my top pick.
Yeah, and to clarify here, guys, this is for single-line users that we're primarily focusing on here. We'll do another dedicated stream for family and like multi-line deals, but this is for single line. So, Mint, you get the category for best value plan. I'm going to add that to our Google Docket so we don't forget.
Congratulations to Mint.
Mint 30.
I got to work on fading that out.
Mint Unlimited is what I'm just going to say.
Nice.
All right, let's go on to a better category, which is the best unlimited plans. And this is for premium. So we're focusing on premium experience with this. There are 6 plans that come to the top of my head that I think we should be throwing in this category. You ready?
Hit me.
Cricket's like nice unlimited plan.
I hear you.
T-Mobile's nice unlimited plan.
I haven't gotten T-Mobile yet. Let's add them.
Sorry. Well, if you're on AT&T still, hold up, stop.
Yeah.
If you're on AT&T still, do unlimited extra.
You don't want the value plus? Okay, unlimited extra. We got to do elite.
And okay, do Magenta Max while you're there.
Let's get Max. Verizon 5G get more.
Yes.
Play more. I think easily does it. We got Magenta. And do we want any other plans?
Stop. Rewind, please.
Yep.
Get rid of Magenta.
Wow.
Get rid of Extra.
You're killing it. We're just doing ultimate premium plans.
Yeah. Okay. But stick.
Keep
Okay,
Cricket.
Yeah, keep
Because we got
Cricket.
Lucky in the chat. We got to keep Cricket.
But I wanted T-Mobile's prepaid unlimited plan.
Oh, dude, you got it. Let's zoom this in so people in the chat can see it a little bit better. T-Mobile prepaid. We're skipping the Connect. We're skipping the base essentials plan. We got prepaid unlimited. You want prepaid unlimited plus? That's what
unlimited
we got to do.
Plus is the one I wanted. And then
AT&T prepaid max.
Yeah, get that on there. And then when you're done, okay, you got max. Hold up, I'm trying to. We went so fast. We got Cricket. We got the AT&T plans that matter. We got T-Mobile's prepaid and Magenta Max. We got Verizon's.
Should we do like US Mobile or something?
Yes, thank you, US Mobile. And let's throw Xfinity Mobile in again.
Yeah, because they do have premium data. That's a great call. So let's do US Mobile. I'm just doing. This is unlimited, right? So
yeah,
we got to
just
do
unlimited.
US Mobile unlimited all and Xfinity.
Oh, you want to get Spectrum Mobile in there too? They have like a buffed up
Fair?
plan that's buffed up over Xfinity's offering even.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember they had like 2 unlimited plans, one that gave you more priority data and it included like high speed hotspot.
Oh,
remember?
yeah. Let's see if we got that. I think it's this one, the 55, 30 gigs premium.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Are
Send
we forgetting anybody?
I think we got it.
Okay. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting someone? All right, send it.
Sunday. I think it's got to load. Otherwise, let me see here. I think it kept some of the other ones.
Frank
so
Cabrera says Stetson hotspot Doggett and Dennis AT&T fanboy back at it again.
We are back at it again. All right. Well, we're accidentally keeping some of the other ones, but I think that's okay. This is where it starts.
All right. So, best unlimited plan premium. What are the things that are most important in a premium plan, Stetson? I would argue, my opinion is I would argue that having priority data is important. Like it's a must. That's part of the
100%
experience.
agree. Yeah.
I think it should include hotspot access.
I agree with that. I think you need hotspot. 4K streaming, I think, too.
4K streaming is meh because that eliminates Verizon immediately. Unless we're talking about ultra wideband.
Yeah, we might have to be flexible on that then.
But I do agree 4K streaming isn't ideal. We'll have to be futuristic thinking with it, I suppose. And then the last thing is feature support.
Yep, I think with a premium plan, you want all the features. Maybe something good for international too.
Possible add-ons, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like just options.
Yeah.
Let's kind of rip through these quickly. AT&T prepaid unlimited max, 22 gigs premium, $45. US Mobile, $45 for 75 gigs. I think right off the rip, Dennis, we should have done the unlimited all plan with hotspot. That's $55. Because this one doesn't have hotspot, and like you need that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta immediately eliminate US Mobile's offerings right now.
Let's hang on. Let's go back.
Can you get rid of like all the junk ones?
Yeah, let me let's see here. Not quite. So let's pull in at least the one we know we need, which is going to be.
People are asking for Google Fi.
You really? Actually, it is premium data. That's a good call.
Yeah.
This is the one we want from US Mobile. Let's uncheck this one. And let's do uncheck. Uncheck. That's what I get for doing it on the fly, but I think that's pretty good. And let's do...
After this one, we'll make sure to reset it, though.
Yeah, well, I'll do a proper reset. I was hoping in an incognito window it would kind of reset for each tab, but that was not the case, so I apologize for that. All right, I think we got as best we can get right now without taking forever. Oh, and forgot Google Fi after all that. So I'll head straight back and I'll add Google Fi because that is a very fair point.
Side note, if you ever end up revising this for future like shows, I would love it if you had it as like a slider instead of it being vertical.
Oh, really? You want a slider?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like basically like a way to eliminate them with an X so we can like wind it down smaller.
Yeah, okay. That will take way more thinking and development in the future. I was just like last minute scraping this together.
Well, Stetson, I gotta make you work hard, man.
Okay, Google Fi. Here it is. Out of the plans, we'll do Simply Unlimited and we'll do the Unlimited Plus plan. Done.
Get rid of Simply Unlimited. Get rid of Simply Unlimited.
Why? It's got 35 gigs of premium data for $50.
Yeah, but it's not the premium I'm thinking of, man. We're
All
sticking
right.
to high class.
High class it is. Let's click on the
We're
compare
classy,
now.
man. Pinky's out, bro. Pinky's out.
Let's zoom in.
Also, we got another super chat real quick from Kyle.
Oh my God, you guys are so nice.
Kyle coming in hot with the $5 super chat says, loving the content. What type of speeds do you get on Fios, Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspot? Fios and Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots. Thinking of getting it for my folks.
Xfinity Wi-Fi is 30 megabits per second down, 5 up. On the public one, or
on
like
on the one where you, like everybody gets access to if you're a customer. If you have
Yeah.
the mobile, it's faster. But yeah, and then as far as the speeds on the cell phone service itself, I literally just got it today, and speeds look identical to what my Get More line has, and I'll test further. But yeah.
All right, Des, we're ready to dive in and find out the best premium unlimited data plan.
Okay. Right off the rip, Visible dies. We didn't.
Yeah. These two are dead. Sorry about that.
Okay. And then I was gonna say also off the rip, even though we brought it in, I'm killing off Unlimited Max.
Really, you're killing unlimited max? Not enough premium data for you?
No, that's not the reason.
What's the reason?
The reason is because I don't have a great reason, but I just think there's better unlimited plans on the list.
I think it's good value. I think we have to kill Xfinity Mobile.
Yeah.
600 kilobit per second hotspot is not premium.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Kill off Walmart Family.
Yep, that's gone. Cricket Core gone. Spectrum Mobile, 5 gigs hotspot.
It's not bad.
All right. But for the same $55, Cricket's More plan, you get truly unlimited premium data on AT&T and 3 times the hotspot data.
Does Spectrum do the same thing as Xfinity with the C-band wave?
I think so.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I'm not 100% sure on that because I haven't tried it.
Screw it. C-band's not that around. We'll kill off Spectrum Mobile.
Okay.
Cricket can stay. US Mobile dies.
It's not truly unlimited. 20 gigs hotspot is pretty good though. That's still a good
True,
value
but it's not an unlimited plan by definition. T-Mobile prepaid unlimited plus.
This is actually really good. 50 gigs premium, 10 gigs hotspot, 60
Yeah,
bucks.
but you said something about add-ons before. And
Oh
prepaid is
yeah,
limited
there's
in
no option for international with this.
Yeah, so that dies. Metro by T-Mobile, that gets some pretty good perks.
It's deprioritized though.
That's true, but it does get some nice perks, but we kill it too.
Wow. So that leaves Google Fi's Unlimited Plus plan, 5G Play More, Elite, Max, and Get More.
Google Fi is instant death for me.
Yeah, man, I agree with you, Dennis. Like, I think once you hit a certain price point, it's good for international use, don't get me wrong. And the included hotspot means you can use all 50 gigs of data as hotspot data, but I think you're better off going with one of the big dogs here. If you want premium, I think you're looking at the top tier plans.
Yeah, I agree. And when it comes down to that, hot take, but I think AT&T Elite with the revision to all like Latin America being able to natively call and roam there, like it's the States,
That's pretty good.
Makes it the best. I would argue that's better than T-Mobile's international global or whatever they call it. At like
The global
2G.
roaming, yeah.
Yeah, because you still have to pay for minutes. You get 2G data speeds, whereas AT&T, basically all of North and South America, you're covered like it's the States.
I hear you on that. I would almost go with Cricket's plan. I think
Cricket
it's
doesn't
like
get that same perk though.
That's true. I guess yeah, if you don't need international, I'm going Cricket. You still get roaming in Canada and Mexico, which is really slick. And I think if you need international, I mean oh my gosh, Sneed. Well, we can't say Verizon now because they're raising prices by 98 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think Elite? Give it to Elite, the best premium plan. I mean, we can't do Play More because it's only 50 gigs. Like, I think at this point,
I would say so, man. I would say it's the most premium plan for this category because we're not talking about other perks or anything. We're just talking about the plan. And I think,
yeah, the 4K streaming, super nice. I'll give Verizon, they have the most hotspot at 50 gigs. But Dennis, I think you're right. I think AT&T Elite is probably the most premium plan and like a good value too.
I would argue that 4K video is more important than having that extra 10 gigs of hotspot.
I actually agree with you on that too. Yeah.
Also, real quick, just want to clarify, Kyle. I did not say that Xfinity Wi-Fi uses FiOS. I was saying that Xfinity Wi-Fi for the mobile is provisioned differently, using the same gateway than the normal Wi-Fi. But anyway, let's move on. We're gonna say AT&T Unlimited Elite is the winner of the premium category. So that is our winner for that.
Sweet. I'm pulling
Let's go on to the cheapest unlimited plan.
Whoa, this is going to be so good. Look, we can do data amount, unlimited plans.
Hey, so real quick, to make this actually interesting so it doesn't become instant de facto, because we already know who the instant de facto is going to be if we don't do it this way, how about we consider actual discounts that get applied?
Okay.
So, like, i.e., if, for example, I'm just using an example. Let's just say you had T-Mobile Home Internet and you got the blah off Magenta Max, right? Or whatever. Yeah. Let's factor in discounts.
Sick.
Because otherwise it's going to be instantly visible. So
visible, yeah. Props to them. They make straight up the cheapest unlimited data plan, hands down, and it's a great value plan. No denying it. All right, we got to pick visible though. We're doing truly unlimited data for this. I think we got to.
Yeah, honestly, it's not even a conversation, I suppose. It's visible. Let's just skip. Next topic.
Dennis is just... All right, guys, there you have it. Even with all discounts applied to any plan whatsoever, Visible is the best, cheap, unlimited data plan.
The only person that can compete, and this is once it happens, is US Mobile when they start doing the party pay.
Yeah, that's a true statement.
Which, Ahmed, get on that. What happened in 2 weeks, man? People are commenting on our videos,
Yo, it's US Mobile time. They're in a multi-dimensional alternate time reality, okay? You just got to keep that in mind sometimes. $25, truly unlimited data on Verizon. It is deprioritized, unlimited 480p streaming, unlimited hotspot at 5 megabits per second. I was testing today, and I was getting between 9 and 10 megabits per second, which is way more usable. Plenty of great features, 5G up to 200 megabits per second. eSIM, look, it's a great value plan, and I'll say it deserves it, hands down. Dennis, what's next?
Next topic is best bundle plan.
Whoa!
Okay,
all right,
this one's good actually. So, I have like 8 options off the top of my head. Ready?
Yeah, hit me.
First, did you reset everything?
I reset everything. I'll reset it again.
Beautiful. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Verizon Get More 100%.
So we got
actually,
Verizon.
I'm sorry. Verizon Go Beyond, I mean, or whatever it's called.
You were right. It's called Get More now.
Okay, Get More.
Yeah.
All right. So Verizon Get More, AT&T Elite.
Easy.
Okay. All right. T-Mobile Magenta Max.
Another easy one. Ooh, these are actually getting way more competitive. We got to throw in US Mobile.
Xfinity Mobile.
Actually, never mind. Xfinity Mobile.
And no, you're right. US Mobile's in there. Well, actually, no, it's not because we're talking about single
family.
line.
Yeah, that's what I stopped myself too.
Okay, so
where is
Xfinity
X
Mobile.
in the alphabet? There it is. You want to do their unlimited?
Yes, we have to.
Boom.
Actually, yeah, we have to because we're comparing unlimited plans here. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Well, it doesn't have to be unlimited either. But Metro by T-Mobile.
Oh, they actually have a good one.
Yes,
that's a great plan.
Does Boost do anything still? I think they still do Tidal, don't they?
I don't think so. I think everything's gone.
Okay.
Oh, we have a question from the Chaz. Chaz, thank you so much for your generous super chat here. Quick question. I just switched to an eSIM on US Mobile and lost the 5G UW icon. Is that normal? Not sure if I still get ultra wideband. The Chaz, great question. I know in some scenarios, MVNOs aren't able to display the icon Prime example, Mint Mobile does not display the 5G UC icon that you get with T-Mobile. I've experienced this firsthand. So I'm not
Xfinity Mobile is another example.
Oh, that is actually a great point. Xfinity Mobile doesn't. And I think when we actually were in Denver testing, I don't think US Mobile had it. So the Chaz, I would say, yes, you should still 100% have access to C-band on all that Verizon goodness, even if you don't have the icon. The only way to find out is to run a speed test or, yeah, that's it really. So
we're talking about best bundle plans here. I'm trying to think of anybody else that does bundles. Can we think of anybody that does either streaming perks for single line users or bundles in with something else? Spectrum should be on there. That's bundle.
Okay, yeah, we'll add them. Spectrum Mobile, we'll slap in there. We'll do both of them.
And I'm really struggling. Am I forgetting anyone?
T-Mobile prepaid. I think we're getting everyone, Dennis. Like, I think we hit pretty much everything.
Okay, let's send it.
Send it. Compare plans now.
All right, this one's actually going to be, I think, arguably more competitive.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest debate right now. Yeah, and Sean, US Mobile does get 5G UW. That's Verizon 5G ultra wideband. The only reason you might not, you might not get the icon, but you should still connect no problem.
Okay. All right, so this for me is actually harder than it first appears because AT&T has, I think it's a 25% discount when you bundle Elite with their home internet for their fiber.
Oh, really?
If I'm not mistaken, if anybody wants to clarify in the chat, I'm like 95% sure it's 25% was the magic number. So AT&T is doing that. T-Mobile's doing the home internet discount now.
That's huge. Like, should we knock like one of these down right now? I mean, gosh,
it's so hard because Verizon's got the freaking $25 home internet.
Yeah. Let's see,
dude. It's such a hard choice because then we're talking about perks too, man. We got Netflix, HBO Max, or all the other goodies.
Look, this is perks of Verizon: 50% off 5G LTE home internet,
or $30
off FiOS.
Oh, also don't forget 50% off connected devices such as smartwatches or tablets.
That's very strong. Free travel pass a month, up to 12 per year. That's pretty good. Cloud storage.
Disney Plus, Hulu,
this is good.
ESPN Plus, Apple Arcade, Apple Music.
This is packed with perks, Dennis. I think on Verizon's website they say it's like $68 a month in perks.
So Verizon's definitely staying out of those three. That's for sure.
Let's look. I just wanted to show this. $65 a month in value. All of
that's
that
100% staying there in perks. Like that's definitely a bundle of all bundles right there.
That's a bundle. T-Mobile, I think
it's kind of weaker sauce.
It got better with the discount, but you're getting T-Mobile Tuesdays, which I think don't count whatsoever.
Garbage. It's just freaking coupons, dude.
It's a waste of time. It's like a negative coupon. I would pay to not have T-Mobile Tuesdays.
T-Mobile Tuesdays, womp womp. They got Netflix.
Netflix basic though, and this is single line. We're doing a single line comparison. You're getting Netflix basic, which is 480p.
And if you want to upgrade, you're paying the difference. So womp womp,
dude.
And then you're also only getting like Paramount Plus now for like a year, and you pay for it. So there's nothing about this to me that screams.
The T-Mobile home internet deal was decent, but I think if we compare T-Mobile home internet with Verizon 5G home internet, it's a no-brainer. Like the Verizon plan right now, way better overall package and experience.
Well, to clarify, T-Mobile's plan is a better cell phone plan, but the Verizon plan is a better bundle, which is what we're comparing in this category.
So, yeah, I think
so T-Mobile dies. Now, AT&T is a harder argument, I think, Stetson.
Because with this 25% discount you're talking about here.
Because, yes, you got the discount off the fiber. You got HBO Max, which is true 4K glory.
It's pretty good. It's really good.
You got Stadia. Well, I don't want to.
Stadia Pro, but that's 6 months.
Yeah. Is anything that Verizon's getting out like timed?
Verizon has some things, but it's like a year.
Oh. Anyway.
It's AT&T is bringing HBO Max and maybe an internet discount.
I'm positive there's an internet discount. I just don't know what the percentage is off my head.
I don't think it's worth it, Dennis. I think if we're doing best bundle, this is not the bundle for me.
Okay.
It's a good value, but I think if you're bundling everything, Verizon's my top pick right now.
Okay. Well, let's look at the founders of bundling, aka the OG cable companies. Let's do Xfinity Mobile because I'm more familiar with them than Spectrum.
Yeah.
So Xfinity Mobile, what are you getting? $35 discount off gig.
I got these.
Yeah, $35 discount off gig. I believe it's $20 discount off of Extreme Pro and Blast, and then $10 off Performance Pro. So it depends on the plan that you pick, but you're talking about a maximum of $35 off, which basically pays for the plan, mind you.
So you're basically getting the internet you already had and free cell phone service.
Basically. So you got that. You got Peacock. That's a streaming service.
It's not untrue.
You got the Wi-Fi hotspots, the exclusive access to the actual high-speed.
That is true.
The high-speed Wi-Fi hotspots. What else do you get? That's about it.
I think that really is about it.
Yeah.
They have a referral program, but that's not really a bundle. That's still pretty strong. Do we know what Spectrum's doing?
I don't know.
Okay. We should just skip it then.
I don't even think they have access to Peacock because that's like a Comcast thing.
That would make sense. And then Metro by T-Mobile, which is you get
Amazon
Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. You get the 100 gigs of Google Cloud storage, if I remember correctly. And then don't you also get something else?
Okay. I have not entered. Wow, I got to update this. So it's 100 gigs of Google One, cloud storage for 150 gigs, and Amazon Prime.
What was the last thing? I'm sorry, 100 gigs, Amazon Prime. What was the last thing? Is it Hulu?
I think it's cloud storage.
No, cloud storage is Google Cloud Storage.
Oh, yeah.
Amazon Prime. Isn't it Hulu or something?
They might have changed it, I think. I'm pretty sure it's just those two now. Amazon and Google. That's it.
Okay. Man,
There it
we
is,
should
on the
look
left.
a little deeper. There we go. Okay. Well, outside of that, you're really not getting anything. I mean, you're getting extra, but you're not actually getting anything extra. Like in the Verizon scenario, you're getting your potential for very affordable home internet. You're getting
Getting a
bundle,
lot with
you're getting
Verizon.
your gaming, you're getting your cloud storage, you're getting the kitchen sink. To me, it comes down to one thing, and this is something we haven't talked about. That's price.
Ooh, that's a great, yeah. Like there's a pretty huge difference between $45 a month and $90 a month.
Yes, and if we're applying the discounts that we talked about here for a second, $15 a month versus $90 a month. Because in no scenario does Verizon actually lower anything in this scenario. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Verizon stays at 90 and throws in a bunch of free stuff, whereas Xfinity, part of the bundle is actually a discount on your internet service, which we can apply to the cell phone plan, and you end up getting a better value overall. Like, you would save so much money by going with Xfinity Mobile. You could buy all of the perks that Verizon offers in their plan.
And not just that, you could be selective and get like the no ad version. Because like, let's just do the math real quick, okay? So gig internet with the discount, because gig internet's $80. So $80 minus 35, that's $45 for the gig, $45 for the cell phone service. That makes $90 total. Okay.
Yep, $90.
All right. Verizon now, $90 for the cell phone service, 25 third. How much is the home internet?
$25 a month with the discount.
Okay. 20, so 90 plus 25 is
115.
115. Thank you. So we're talking about 90 versus 115. So the price difference is $25.
Yeah, it'd be the $25 for the internet.
Okay. Does the perks included in Verizon's package justify the $25 difference?
Ooh. Dude, they have a lot.
That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. Does it justify the difference?
I might actually go with yes on this. And it's like, it's not just 50% off home internet. You could also do the $30 off Fios.
Okay. So Fios is $90 per month.
Oh, that would really shoot the price up.
So $30 off of that brings you down to 60. 60 plus 90 is 150. It becomes clear that the Comcast bundle is better in that situation.
It definitely would be. Yeah.
But I'm looking at it from the fixed wireless standpoint, since most people are probably going to interact with the fixed wireless in the future.
Yeah.
So let's give Verizon their best shot here.
115. So is it worth $25 to get Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Apple Music? 50%
Is Apple
off.
Music included, or is it cost money in the end?
This is included.
Because I don't want to. Because anything that costs money, I
Full
want
included.
Okay, same thing with Apple Arcade.
Yep.
Okay.
That's $15. That's $10. Like, this is $25 a month in you keep it forever value. But you don't have any flexibility. Like, if you wanted to switch or get another stream, like if you wanted HBO Max, you're buying another subscription. You can't swap it. You can't do anything. Whereas with Xfinity, like, you're already saving so much that you could just allocate the resources differently.
For me, it comes down, at the end of the day, it comes down to this when I'm looking at it at this point. And it's not even price. What I'm looking at now at this point is what's more important to me, the consumer. If I care about home internet more than my cell phone plan, I pick Comcast. If I care about having a better cell phone plan but worse home internet, because I think you'll agree with me that the Verizon fixed wireless isn't as good as the Comcast offering, because you're getting gig versus like 300. Do you agree?
I would agree. Yeah. I mean, Verizon fixed wireless is good, but it's not going to be as good as any hardwired connection.
Especially not gig hardwired, because we're talking 1200 by 30.
Yeah, you said that.
So if I care about home internet more, I pick Xfinity. If I care about my cell phone plan more because I'm on the go more, I pick Verizon. I think that's what we have, and I say we should say there's a tie between the two.
I'd say tie's pretty good. I would honestly probably go Xfinity because I use my home internet way more than I use my cell phone.
Really? I was not expecting you to say that. Well, I mean, I knew you use your home internet more, but I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I'm a little biased because I love Verizon because I have the Play More plan and I love Disney Plus. But end of day, like, I think when you're looking at it, you're getting a better internet service at a better price, and you have the flexibility to pick what services you want. Like, you could allocate a $20 a month streaming service budget and then just swap between the services.
You know, there's one thing we didn't talk about, and this actually sways it more in Xfinity's favor now that I think about it. When we were talking about bundles, we didn't talk about the Flexbox and the fact that Xfinity oftentimes has discounts on HBO Max where they'll do like promos for like
that makes it even better.
Like 12 months at like $10, for example, for HBO Max. I know it's only a $5 difference, but you're getting the no ads version in that scenario.
Yeah. So I think Xfinity ends up being a better value overall here.
And that a better bundle, that's what we were looking at.
Yeah, a better value bundle in the end.
So I guess cable knows their bundles. We're giving it to Xfinity on this category.
Yeah, I think if you were choosing between Elite, Max, or Verizon, I think Verizon's killing it on the bundle.
Hands down.
But yeah, I think end of day, Dennis, like when you really sum up the internet plus the cell phone plan, Verizon's got the better plan and more perks, but I think Xfinity's coming in with the better overall value with the package they're offering.
The better overall bundle, that's the key word.
Better bundle.
All right. Moving on to a very subjective category, best supported plan. What do we mean by that?
I'm thinking of cell phone plan with the best customer service and support. This is something that it's easy to get in contact with reps. The reps are knowledgeable.
Well, I'm thinking one step further than that, Stetson. I'm thinking about when problems do go wrong. Is there a physical store? Are the reps trained to help you? How is replacement phones handled? How is X, Y, and Z handled? Replacement SIM cards? I'm thinking about all those aspects. And for that, there's a few options that come to the top of my head for great customer support. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Dennis.
Mint Mobile, hands down. US Mobile, hands down. I know we're saying a lot of names here, but they're hitting the cylinders on all categories. So US Mobile and Mint Mobile. I think we should throw a T-Mobile in there despite all my horror stories.
We got to do the big guys.
Really? Because I give Verizon an instant loss, and that's just not because I hate them, but I've actually had terrible experiences with them even recently.
All right, we've got... Here, let me zoom out so I can see this. We've got Boost, US Mobile. I threw Ting in there, Mint Mobile, Consumer Cellular, Cricket. Should we throw in Metro?
No. Metro's
it's not
customer
good.
service is infinitely worse than what T-Mobile's is.
I know. We should throw in Straight Talk.
I would rather I will leave this stream.
Just walks off.
I'll come back in like an hour. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I think this
that's
is
pretty
pretty.
good.
I think this is pretty concise.
Should I just like pick one from each?
Yeah, just pick one randomly because we're talking about. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Remember how I said other things? We were just focusing on customer service, but I was talking about best supported. U.S. Mobile only supports the Super LTE.
Oh, yeah. They're not really focusing on GSM LTE.
So we have to add the caveat of Super LTE, and if we're talking about best support, I think it has to be the unlimited because that's the one that's getting all the perks, including the future hotspot. So,
all right.
So U.S. Mobile unlimited plan, and then I think we have to go T-Mobile postpaid to be specific.
Yeah.
And specifically when it comes to support, I think it's Magenta Max because T-Mobile's kind of disregarding the Essentials customers.
That's well, they're not disregarding them. They're still customers, Dennis.
Yes. I think that for Mint, you can be generous and pick any of them. And then, do you want to throw Ting? Did you throw Ting in there?
Yeah, I threw Ting in.
Okay.
Here, I'll grab this.
All right, I feel pretty good.
All right, let's see what happens.
We didn't put any in from AT&T. I just realized.
I grabbed one from AT&T.
Okay.
We'll see, based on our experience and stories. This is kind of subjective. I'm curious what the audience thinks.
Well, we're getting a lot of comments in from the audience.
We should have almost, I think next time we do this, like, we narrow it down to 4 plans, and then we do a vote.
We can start doing that right now. I can make polls.
Okay. Dennis, you're on poll duty. Let's pick 4 plans here.
All right. Well, I'm instantly killing off Boost. I'm sorry, Stetson.
I actually agree with that. I think their system needs improvements.
Dude, it's not even just about that. The customer service is not. It leaves a lot to be desired. I don't know if you ever actually called it, but like,
I haven't, not yet.
Dude, it's a deep rabbit hole. It takes like 9 clicks just to get to the right place.
Yeah.
And also on top of that, their website's terribly wonky when it comes to actually even finding the annual plan that you picked.
It's so bad.
So
it's so
Boost
bad.
dead. Ting, I haven't had interaction with. You've had more.
Look, Ting, I think, is great. The problem is their plans are so overpriced. And if you start putting Ting next to...
We're not talking about price. We're talking about supporting their plans. So features, customer service, if
Look,
something goes
Ting,
wrong.
I don't think Ting has the power to even change their plans right now. Like, it's all coming from from Dish. So I think, like, and they don't have eSIM. They have 5G. I'm not sure what the
Ting is dead.
internationals...
You convinced me. Ting is dead. Also, Cricket instantly dead. I don't even know why you picked them.
They have physical stores, Dennis. You can walk in and...
Yeah, but have you ever called their customer service?
I must admit, I have not.
All right, well, as soon as you do, you'll understand. Dead. Let's see. Who else?
All right, we got AT&T and Magenta Max. And T-Mobile used to be good. I reviewed them last January. Awesome. This year, I think it has gone down.
Oh, wow. You finally...
I'm changing my mind. I think my friend Austin showed me a screenshot. He had a problem with his line. No hotspot, no Wi-Fi calling, like broken. And it was embarrassing. Like the rep meant to message another rep, but accidentally messaged him in another language. And it was like, yeah, I don't think it's going to work. Like it wasn't good. So
wait, he messaged him saying it's not going to work in another language?
Like it was broken. Oh, sorry. So yeah.
Okay, so Timo, we're nixing here.
I think we gotta nix it. I also want to nix AT&T. I haven't had a great experience, and it's not that the people at AT&T were bad. Like it was fine talking to them.
Hold on a second. I'm coming in with a hot disagree for a second.
Well, let me finish this. It's their app was broken, and no one at AT&T could fix it for me.
Okay, but I'm coming in with a very hot disagree.
Are you gonna pull in your like? You tried to swap your line, it didn't work, and then they just credited you up the wazoo?
No. That's not what I was going to talk about. What I was going to talk about has to do with the in-store experience being absolutely legendary right now at AT&T. Dude, when it comes to settling, like, phone trade-in issues and stuff like that in-store, like, yes, their biller is garbage. Okay?
Yeah.
We can agree on that. Their in-store support people... especially if specifically if it's a corporate store, legendary. And the phone support, I've been getting a lot more like in the US reps. So the phone support's been pretty like good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm mainly looking at the store support though. The store support's just absolutely legendary. Like AT&T's nailed it.
I had a good experience when I signed up for T-Mobile, but the the internal app wasn't working, so the rep couldn't create my account.
Also, can I say one other thing that's really nice?
Yeah.
So T-Mobile started doing the port out pins, but for T-Mobile it sucks because you have to actually be the primary account user. So if you port out the primary like account number for some reason,
Yeah.
and then you had to wait for some reason to port out other lines, you can't do it. And so you have to call them manually. AT&T, they got the same short code now as Verizon does, except instead of it being hashtag port, it's star port, and it just generates the port out pin for you just like
Oh,
that.
that's super nice.
Also, let's talk about device unlocking. AT&T makes it so easy to request a device unlock code. You can go to att.com/device unlock and do it there. You can do it through the AT&T app. You can do it in store. You can do it over the phone. They have a really good way of supporting the device unlocking process, which I really appreciate. And let's also not forget as well, AT&T does a really good job at actually providing like proper support when it comes to like troubleshooting, because they have like a lot of like partner stores like Best Buys and stuff like that they're in. So you don't even have to necessarily go to an AT&T store to actually go get the help that you need. Dude, they're in Walmarts for God's sake, and there's a Walmart everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like your corporate store experience may be a little different than your Walmart store experience.
I'm just saying that you can get in touch with AT&T in a lot of ways.
Okay, that's a fair point.
They even have the driver, dude. They have the driving out thing.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. They'll drive to your, what is it, to your address or something?
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, I mean, the reps I've spoken with have been super nice at AT&T. It's just their back-end system was broken for me. So, like...
But you had a weird situation, too.
I did have a weird situation.
But anyway,
US
I'm
Mobile,
just saying AT&T shouldn't die yet. Not yet.
US Mobile, I think, is pretty nice. The reps I've spoken to, they're based out of Pakistan. They've been really nice, really helpful on the chat, really responsive. And the account security is really good. You're not getting the same kind of in-store experience, though. And I feel
There's
like...
zero in store. Like, if
Yeah,
something
well,
goes
so you're
wrong,
not...
you're left to...
You're not getting the same. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, because you're not doing device trade-in deals or any like shenanigans like that. So I'd almost be curious from the audience what they say. Oh, wow. Michael Pepper Tech saying, I wouldn't use AT&T if they paid him $1 billion. Michael, I would reconsider that. You would be financially independent for life for that. And just get a second
we're
line.
talking about consumer plans. Businesses always get better customer service.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Okay.
TJ is saying I usually call Lily when there's a problem.
Can we scroll up for a second? So
Yeah.
we didn't kill AT&T yet. Not yet.
AT&T is still there.
But we
what
did
about
kill
Mint?
we did kill off Ting, right? And we killed
Yeah,
off
we've
Boost.
killed Ting and Boost. So we got US Mobile and Mint. I think US Mobile, Mint. We didn't put Xfinity Mobile in here. I've heard their support's pretty good.
I would say it's better than Verizon because of the fact they're actually 24/7 versus closing at like 9. But Verizon's not even on here, I don't think. So
Yeah. You didn't want to put them. Mint's been really good for me, and their Reddit support is awesome. I feel like every Reddit post I see where someone has an issue, they're like, "Hey, DM me."
Yeah, but how's their phone support? So I called. Actually, let me answer that question. I called Mint Mobile's phone support to get that port out number to port out to Xfinity Mobile, and I actually had a very good interaction. They didn't ask me why I was leaving. Well, they did ask me, but they didn't like pester me about it.
Yeah.
And I got my information pretty simple, pretty clean. Only thing I will say though is that, and I know you're gonna find this ironic, Stetson. I feel like Mint doesn't do as good of a job as some other companies when it comes to self-supporting myself. Like, you can't generate your own like port out.
Yeah, it's annoying. You have to. I had to message someone. I think it took me maybe 10 minutes start to finish messaging someone. Like, I waited in a queue. I messaged like, "Hey, can I get my port out info? Why are you leaving?" Things like that. And it was good.
And also, I'll just say, if the port does go wrong, there's no one really at Mint you can talk to. Like,
Well, you can like message on Reddit. Like, I think they would help you out.
Well, okay, Reddit and waiting versus like calling and being like, "Hey, my port is stuck. It's in a delayed
Yeah.
status. Can I get to the port out transfer team so you can manually approve this port? Xfinity has the port number for you. Like, here you are. Like, help." I don't know. I'm just saying I actually think Mint's worse than US Mobile in this scenario, and I think Mint should die. And that the real choices are between US Mobile in my mind and AT&T, and that was it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, these two. I mean, I would almost have to give it to AT&T just because they have the physical store, and I feel like that's important for a lot of people. I will say my one complaint is you are unable to cancel your service in store.
Ooh, that's a good one. Can you cancel US Mobile without having to talk to a human?
Yeah, you just don't pay your bill.
Right, it's prepaid.
So,
I'm gonna give it to US Mobile.
wow. I think I would probably agree with you. Yeah, it's been good. Every
It's
touch point I have.
self-help versus support, but you
Yeah.
touched on something important, which is US Mobile doesn't do financing of.
Like, there's fewer things to go wrong with US Mobile, so the likelihood you'll need support is lower. And when you do need it, which is to get your port out information, it was great. So, and it was super secure. Dennis, you would be happy to hear this. When I got my port out info, I had to confirm I think it was my name, my email, and my address. Then they texted the line I wanted to port out, and they sent me an email. So it was 2 codes to 2 different locations I had to verify.
Actually, Stetson, I have to call an audible on myself.
Yeah.
I pick AT&T, and the reason why is because US Mobile's not supporting both their networks.
Well, what do you mean by that? Like,
Their T-Mobile network.
they what do you mean they don't support it? Like,
It's missing all the features. It's not an equal experience, is what I'm saying.
okay, so you're missing premium data, and what else are you missing?
Well, you're only getting, like, I think it's 35 gigs now.
Yeah, it is 35 gigs.
It's a pretty lopsided experience. Also, as far as devices go, this was another thought that I had. US Mobile supports less devices than AT&T does.
How so?
Well, right now, US Mobile only supports, I believe, iPhones, Google Pixels, and Samsung Androids. Correct?
Is any phone that's unlocked and works with either Verizon or T-Mobile?
But I'm talking about on the Verizon side because that's the one that actually matters for them.
It's any phone that's unlocked that works on Verizon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
So if I want to bring over an LG like V10,
Dude, you got it done. As long as it works on Verizon, it should work.
okay.
AT&T. How is the AT&T experience on Android with the Wi-Fi calling issues and things like that?
If you buy the phone through AT&T, it's fine.
Okay, that is. Dude, I feel like AT&T sets you up to have more interactions with customer service.
Fair.
Because what happens? Your bill's not right, you got to call AT&T. Your phone's not working, you got to call AT&T. Weird shenanigans happen. Like, I had to go to AT&T because my basic plan, like, I couldn't get 4K streaming
All right,
on
Stetson,
my elite plan.
You convinced me. Okay, I typed it in the document. It's finalized. US Mobile.
Okay, cool. Good talk.
For
Good
best
talk.
plan for iPhone though, and this one's a no-brainer for me. I'm
Oh,
already
should we,
skipping. I'm
should we just
skipping
do
right-
elite?
Dude, I was gonna say, dude, it's AT&T. AT&T.
I would say
is
Cricket.
the iPhone network.
I would say Cricket more. And I'm just because of the $30 price difference, like price to performance.
That's fine. What I'm trying to say is that the iPhone belongs on AT&T's network. AT&T is the iPhone network.
Yeah. Hey, look, Michael Pepper Tech. I used an LG Wing on US Mobile there and is limiting. Right on.
So do we agree best plan for iPhones on the AT&T network, and we're gonna go with Cricket more?
Yeah, I'll agree with it. I mean, I think there's a bunch of great options like US Mobile with eSIM and their international eSIM traveling plans. Like, that is a slick experience. And the app and everything, tasty. But yeah, I mean, AT&T's it's less that AT&T is good for iPhone and more that iPhone is good for AT&T.
What can you elaborate on what that means?
Yeah, well, it's like the experience of using the AT&T network on the iPhone is better than using the AT&T network on an Android phone. But you can still have a good experience on the iPhone using the T-Mobile network or the Verizon network. Like, I don't think you're getting the best experience on iPhone on AT&T. I think you have a good experience on any network. But AT&T is best on iPhone. So if you're going to... That's what I would say.
I mean, the way I looked at it is just simply like this. iPhone tends to be like a year behind when it comes to band support. T-Mobile's always talking about new bands and honestly suffers on cell edge. And iPhone kind of sucks at picking things because it prefers to save batteries. So that's why T-Mobile. That's why anything on T-Mobile network dies for me. And then Verizon. Verizon works fine on iPhone. The problem with Verizon though is that basically, when I'm thinking of iPhone, I'm thinking of all iPhones, including LTE iPhones. And
I mean, we have to say, iPhone launched on AT&T.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's send it to Cricket. I'm calling Cricket more. I think it's the best. There you go. Done. All right, what else we got?
All right. So, next is best plan for Android.
Whew. It's not going to be AT&T.
No, definitely not. AT&T, anything AT&T is instantly eliminated, and it ultimately comes down between Verizon and T-Mobile.
I think I would say T-Mobile.
Oh, can I call an audible?
Yeah, what's
Can
that?
we throw in Dish in this as well?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no plans that use Dish right now, but we'll throw it in. Dish, all right, Dish is an Android network because they literally only offer one Android phone.
Well, that's why I was thinking of them for this.
I don't really look. I'll do T-Mobile and I'll do AT&T. No, I'll do Verizon, excuse me, and we'll just call it that. Look, if I'm an Android user, I think I would do T-Mobile because you can actually enter like the band select mode and everything and get all the info. Verizon blocks that by default.
Yeah, but does that really matter?
No, you're right. It doesn't matter. 4K streaming versus 720p streaming.
Yeah, but more hotspot. Actual real layer cake of 5G.
I think
RCS support. Okay, you know what? It's a no-brainer, dude. I'm just busting your chops. Clearly, it's T-Mobile. T-Mobile supports. If it works, it works. T-Mobile lets it ride. T-Mobile is the best network and has the best plan for Android. And I think we should go with unlimited Magenta Max on this.
Sure, that sounds good to me. Love it. All right.
Side note, reason why we're going with Magenta Max here is because a lot of Android phones have like 1440p displays, and any plan that doesn't let you get 4K video kind of
doesn't look as good. Yeah, I totally hear you on that.
All right, I'm explaining it for the audience.
Gotcha.
All right. Now, this is finally a competitive one again. I know that we had a super chat earlier asking about this. Best plan for travelers.
Ooh, all right. We got to do Google Fi.
Google Fi for sure. I think we should do Airloo.
I don't think Airloo won't show up here, but
side note, did your Airloo line just stop working?
I actually haven't activated it yet. So
mine randomly stopped working and just like started connecting to like 3G and just doesn't work.
Okay, that's good feedback. We'll test it out. Google Fi is great for international. Oh, you know what? International calling, Red Pocket's pretty good, and so is Telo.
Well, hold on. We're talking about traveling. So traveling.
T-Mobile.
Not domestic calling to international.
AT&T, Verizon.
Dude, AT&T Elite, Verizon, that Get More plan. T-Mobile, pretty much any plan that's postpaid. Should we throw in
I think that's it.
Hold on. Who was
US Mobile?
No. Yeah, but no. There's someone that has like roaming in like 60 countries or something like included. It's a prepaid brand, isn't it?
I mean, US Mobile includes that with their unlimited all plan.
Ting, maybe?
Ting doesn't include it.
Is it? Oh, come on. There's someone that includes it, dude.
Domestic. I honestly don't think so. Look, plan features. I don't want to click the reset button.
You got Cricket?
Well, they're only Canada, Mexico. International data included. US Mobile. Well, this is only going to show the ones I have. So let's do carrier all. Looks like Simple Mobile, actually. I think they include some good roaming in like
keep scrolling down. I'm just gonna see if it catches my eye. Just
Cricket Core, Simple Mobile. They're actually pretty good. Let's look more. 5 flexible.
Too fast. Okay, sorry. Continue.
That's it.
Okay.
Simple. Look, let's just clarify this. Free international calling,
Yeah,
international
69
data.
countries. That's the one. 69 countries.
That's free calling. Roaming is in 16 Latin American countries. And unlimited minutes in Mexico. So
since we're talking about international traveling, we'll eliminate it, but
still a solid option. I think
solid
we
for
have the best
domestic
ones.
use. Yeah. All right, let's compare.
Honestly, this is a no-brainer for me. I mean, there is debate, but I'm curious where you land on this. I think once it loads here, this is what we're looking at. We got a Google Fi, which is pretty epic, I will say.
Yeah. Wait, there's no AT&T Unlimited Elite?
Oh, I must have just missed that.
Dude,
Well,
AT&T Elite has to be on there.
Boom.
Unlimited hotspot with their thing at high speeds.
It was pretty good. Boink.
So for me, I'm just going to call it honestly right out the rip. It really comes down between AT&T Elite for me and Google Fi.
Really? I was actually going to go US Mobile because they include free international roaming with eSIM in like 140 countries. It's
Do
nuts. Yeah, free international data roaming is included. Get up to 10 gigs of international data in supported countries. 153 total countries are available. Additional data is available for purchase, works via eSIM, requires an eSIM compatible phone.
Was not aware of this. Sorry.
It's
Rip
really...
Google. Becomes comparison between US Mobile and AT&T Elite for me still.
Let's see.
And the reason why I feel that way, Stetson, is because AT&T Elite has all of North America and Latin America basically covered.
Yeah, look at this. US Mobile. It's really like Spain, United Kingdom. This is included in the unlimited all plan. Let's see. I wonder if it said.
Also,
Yeah.
our Holus, you just stop paying, Stetson said.
Yeah. You stop paying or you port out. Like I have a bunch of lines that have canceled by not paying. So that's the joy of prepaid. Look, I think I would give it to US Mobile. I will say AT&T is a pretty good roaming experience. Or I would
Disagree
pitch.
with you, Stetson.
I would pitch T-Mobile because you get free international roaming at 2G speeds, which is honestly a pretty nice perk. Like you don't have to pay extra if you don't want
Well, if
to.
you're doing Magenta Max, isn't it 3G?
It's 256 kilobits per second.
Well, that's great, and you get unlimited text, which is beautiful, but the calling per minute,
That's expensive. Does AT&T have free unlimited calling?
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Stetson.
Let's see.
AT&T in North America and Latin America, it's literally unlimited everything, talk, text, and data. In North
Wow.
America and Latin America, and that includes your hotspot, like your usage for hotspots the same. And then the reason why I'm saying AT&T is because you still get the unlimited texting in like 200 plus countries.
Yep.
You still get, you still have the ability to have that add-on, and it caps at $100 if I remember correctly. It's $10 per day up to like 100, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just straight up, just full throttle unlimited for the rest of your travels. So yeah, $100 is more expensive than the 45 that you pay normally with.
Dude, it's like you're spending $185 for a 1 week international trip with AT&T Unlimited Elite. $185.
70 plus 85.
Okay, you're spending $155 for a 1 week trip with AT&T Unlimited Elite. $155. You're spending $45 flat, taxes and fees included,
Do you
with
get
US Mobile.
calling included?
You do not get calling.
AT&T includes calling.
So I think it's up to you. Like, do you need
Are you
calling?
going to be on the phone per minute? Because per minute costs for calls are like 20 cents per minute to like $1.20 per minute, depending on country.
I guess it depends what you're doing. I mean, I would say just use our voice over internet call, like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Telegram, FaceTime audio. You can use Wi-Fi calling on US Mobile, and that'll work. So
I'll give it. Yeah, but Stetson, bro, the unlimited proper roaming in Latin America, dude.
I don't know. I haven't been to Latin America, so maybe I'm not the right person for that, but it is pretty good. I get, like, if you travel, it depends where you travel. If you go to Latin America and you need calling, AT&T Elite, hands down.
Also, something worth pointing out here: you don't need an eSIM capable phone to use AT&T's.
That's true. US Mobile is restricted based on that. Google Fi, honestly, you could pick it up and use it internationally, but they will kick you off if you use it for like multiple months internationally.
Dude, I'm sticking to my guns, dude. I'm sticking with Elite on this one.
All right, I hear you. Elite it is.
Oh, you're just gonna keel over. You're not gonna.
I mean, like, you can call. Like, that's pretty huge. So
Yeah.
I think I would recommend US Mobile. Maybe did I miss the Google Fi Unlimited? Google Fi Unlimited is also really good, but
Does Google Fi Unlimited actually give you unlimited data?
no, it's the 50 gigs.
That's still really good. So you get 50 gigs full speed?
Yeah, that's my understanding. Let's check it out.
If you get 50 gigs full speed with Google Fi's and it's like the same price as US Mobile, then Google Fi wins. Does Google Fi include calling?
Yeah, so this would include calling, but actually, I think it's like 20 cents a minute.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Let's actually learn more.
When I meant calling, I meant like calling like no per minute cost.
So free international data roaming in 200 countries. International texting's included. Calls are 20 cents per minute, but that's flat rate no matter what.
Oh, no matter what country?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And can you clarify if the data's full speed?
Yeah, data's full speed.
Dude, Google Fi.
Let's actually. I do want to check the. Oh gosh. Okay.
If the data's full speed, it's Google Fi. If it's not, it's
100% full speed. Like, it just works as it does in the United States. So it's 100% full speed. The one thing was the calling. I wasn't sure. It says 20 cents a minute. Yeah. So I think.
Wait, text and calls while traveling outside U.S., Canada, and Mexico. 20 cents a minute.
Yeah, free text. I think it's flat rate. 20 cents a minute for calls.
Yeah, dude. It's Google Fi. Google Fi wins.
Traveling internationally. Affordable calls.
What's the plus free to over 50 destinations? Affordable calls to. What's that?
That's unlimited. Oh, that's unlimited plus. Oh, that's stateside international calling.
Oh.
Data. Okay. To other countries. I think it's flat. So these are the rates, but this is from within the United States. So that's the best I can do. I think it's just 20 cents a minute if you're outside.
If it's 20 cents per minute and you get the full speed data, which you're telling me you do, and
you do 100%. I can confirm that.
Then Google Fi, because Google Fi is what, $65?
$65. I think it's still better to get an international add-on to some degree because this plan isn't as good.
100%, or just better yet, to get a domestic SIM.
Yeah, domestic SIM's where it's at. So I think it depends where you're going. But yeah, Google Fi is pretty good.
I'm putting Google Fi up there. Google Fi wins for me.
Sweet, I respect it. All right, we're cruising through this, Dennis. What else we got?
Next category is just straight up cheapest plan. Just straight up cheapest plan.
Oh, we're like basically already looking at them. Let's do $10 category. We got no data. This is like 500 megs. I think that's a pretty good one. Yo, Tello crushes at this. Don't get Liberty Wireless. Boost Mobile's $9 plan. That's pretty good. Unreal Mobile.
Rye 50. We're going to do another stream whenever Stetson gets back with family plans.
Yeah. Hello. I think this is probably pretty good. I'll slap this one on. Show more. Just make sure I'm not missing anybody. Yep, that's it. Oh,
I guess,
it was the Unreal.
I guess we should put some categorization, man. When we talk about cheapest plan, what are the bare minimum categories? For me, I feel like unlimited texting is a must.
This is what we're looking at, Dennis.
Yes, but can we put some categorizations in here?
Yeah.
If it's just price point, Red Pocket wins. But look at what you get.
A solid 100 minutes.
So let's put in some categorizations real quick here. I think that unlimited texting and a reasonable amount of calling minutes is more important than actual cell phone data when you're talking about cheapest plan. Do you agree with me?
I think it depends. Like, I was on a plan for 100 minutes for years, and I could still be on a plan with 100 minutes and be fine. Because I only make calls, Dennis, over like when I'm at home on Wi-Fi, and if I make another call, it's like Yeah, like when you called me today,
Well,
I
wait,
was at
doesn't
home.
Wi-Fi calling count against your minutes?
I don't think so.
I'm
Or
like
like I'll do a
100%
FaceTime
sure.
audio call, or I'll FaceTime. I FaceTime people now more. So the data is almost more important to me. But
Well, dude,
and then with
texting has to be unlimited. A two-factor authentication is still a thing
yeah,
here. Like, it
the
has to.
ultimate hack, get a Google Voice number, and you basically get unlimited calling with
Stetson,
like a
that's
gig
a
of data.
great thing to do, especially from a security standpoint. But the problem is there's some services that don't support Google Voice for SMS
Yeah,
two-factor.
I've never had issues with that.
It's not a Google Voice problem. It's some company's problem, but still.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'm instantly disqualifying the red pocket option just because 100 texts
Yeah.
is not a realistic number.
It's cheap. It depends what you need it for. This could be like a glove box phone. But yeah, I agree with you. I think you need the unlimited texting. Spending $1 extra to get a gig of data, I think is worth it. It depends how important calling is to you. So like Telo, you can customize. You could either upgrade your minutes or you could upgrade your data.
Where is US Mobile in this? Can't you do like unlimited calling and texting for like 10
It's
or
$8. I opted not to get it because there was no data, and you can do unlimited talk text with a gig for $9 from Boost. This is an annual plan.
For
though.
me, it's Boost, dude.
Boost is pretty good. Unreal Mobile, $10 for 2 gigs.
Yeah, but we're talking about cheapest, and to me, the Boost plan hits the nail on the head for the most important things for this type of user. You got unlimited calling for when you got to call that Boost mobile support, the unlimited texting, and you got a gig of data.
Yeah, that's
This
probably
is the cheapest plan that I actually think is usable for something.
I think I agree with that actually. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Is T-Mobile Connect really 1,000 minutes and 1,000 texts?
it is.
Jesus H, holy moly. Okay, I won't say that word, but like, my God. Yeah, for me, it's Boost, dude.
It's Boost. I think there might be some other annual plans from Red Pocket, but I think Boost has it. Like, I think that's the best option.
All right, cheapest plan is Boost. And then last but not least, best military plan.
Oh man, we might have to go and venture forth into the military discount pages.
Yeah, but FirstNet has to be on there. FirstNet
You got
from
it.
AT&T has to be there.
We'll pop this page into a FirstNet. No, bestphoneplans.net. And we'll go to reset selection, carriers, FirstNet. Boom. They actually have some really good plans. I was surprised to learn about FirstNet.
While you're pulling this up, guys, I see we have 84 beautiful eyeballs watching this stream. But the thumb button's sad right now, okay? I need you to smash that like button for me if you could, please. And also, feel free to share this video to your favorite social medias, whether it be Reddit, T-Mobile, Facebook, whatever it is. Share it. And, while you're at it, add us on Twitter. If you disagree with what we're saying, just hashtag us when it comes to the category. Hashtag best phone plans. There we go. The likes are rapidly increasing. That's what I like to see.
I love it, you guys. Thank you, Baby Yoda Tech. Oh my gosh. So amazing. All right, we got the discounts pulled up. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's add those back to the stream. First off, we got FirstNet, $40 and $45 respectively. I'm missing information there, but that's okay.
The FirstNet's so good because of unlimited hotspot.
Yeah, is it just unlimited? That's probably why it's like looking weird.
Yeah.
AT&T service. Wait a minute, Dennis. Oh, they're showing for 4 lines. Let's pop this down to 1 line. All right, yeah. FirstNet. I think if you want AT&T coverage, FirstNet over AT&T all day, every day.
Hold on, Stetson. There is one thing that sucks about FirstNet, and that's the fact it doesn't go through the same native network as AT&T, so it likes to get locked on a band 14, even when there's other bands available to connect to, and it's encrypted for security reasons, which oftentimes impacts latency. AT&T Elite, though, ooh, that's a really good plan as well, and you got the HBO Max, which basically makes up for the difference, because 63 minus 15 is...
I don't know. 65 minus 15 is 50.
Yeah,
so
it
it'd be 48.
47, but yeah. So AT&T Elite is also a good choice. It's between those two.
I don't know. I would go extra. I think it's a better value here. All right, let's check T-Mobile. Oh man. Magenta wait, let's do single line. 55 and 70? AT&T is cheaper than that.
I know.
All right, well, look, if you got if you got 4 lines, Magenta Military all day, every day. But
Not
if you
for
got
one. For one line, Magenta Max is basically the same as normal Magenta. And that's not that great of a deal.
it's not that great of a deal. You're right. Yeah. Sorry, I don't think people
T-Mobile
can see this.
disqualified automatically.
Look at this, 55 and 70. It's not worth it. And in case you didn't see the AT&T, like, look at that. Look at the pricing.
Dude, I'm telling you, extra is not the move here, dude. The extra money for Elite is worth.
You're just getting HBO Max, basically, Dennis.
Dude, you're getting unlimited on-device, priority on-device data, and you're getting actual 4K, and you're getting 40 gigabytes of hotspot.
Yeah,
and you're getting all the roaming in like all these different countries. Which, if you're a military person that's going off base, having that roaming in like Canada and Mexico.
Okay, the roaming's a really good point. I'll accept that. All right, let's see what Verizon's doing. Already, it's not looking good, you guys. One line.
Oh,
it's
my
only a $10 discount.
Oh my god.
Oh wow! Look,
Verizon, get riggedy wrecked. You're so expensive.
I mean, Verizon's not going to get wrecked. I'm going to get we're getting wrecked. Look at this, $70 and $80. Honestly, AT&T.
Thank you. And are we doing Elite or FirstNet?
FirstNet's a way better value, and I think for a majority of people, they wouldn't notice the issues you mentioned.
Also, video's uncapped on unlimited, just so you know.
On Elite?
No, on enhanced.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think FirstNet's a better value. I'm not sure what the experience would be like. Customer service, like the website wasn't great when I used it, so that's how I judge carriers is based on how good their website is. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you though. FirstNet's great, but it lacked 5G support for a hot minute, and the fact that it's always locking onto band 14, I actually put as a negative.
Yeah,
I think Elite's better.
All right. I mean, yeah, I think it depends if you want HBO Max. I mean, the international is pretty good though that you brought up. So, yeah. Well,
plus, don't forget, man.
Yeah.
Extra discounts apply when you bundle with Elite, not FirstNet, and also you can't do family plans on FirstNet.
Oh, that's an interesting point.
If you have FirstNet, it's just that one line by itself. The rest of the family members have to be on like a separate plan.
I was just curious. I'm going to do a 4-line comparison here. 40 and 50. T-Mobile, I would give it to T-Mobile for 4 lines because they include the free international. But I think for single line...
Yeah, but we're sticking on single lines here.
Yeah, look, Verizon's not worth it. It's AT&T Elite, so... There you go. That's it. Anything else, Dennis? That was it.
That was the 10 that we had prepared, but someone said we should do one for seniors. Do you want to throw that one in?
I mean, we're here. Let's look at the senior discount from all the big ones.
Actually, you know what I'd like to do even more? Since we spent all that time getting it fixed.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to do our summary, then do the Would You Rather call-in.
That sounds good.
I'm sorry, we're skipping senior talk. We're going to do the summary. So let's do a quick summary of what Best Phone Plans determined to be the best plans for the different categories on 5/12/2022. And they go in this order. We'll go back to back, Stetson. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Best value plan goes to Mint Mobile's Unlimited plan.
And the best unlimited plan goes to Unlimited Elite from AT&T.
The cheapest unlimited plan award goes to Visible.
Sorry, I remembered I had that. The best bundle plan goes to Xfinity Mobile with their unlimited plan.
The best supported plan goes to US Mobile.
I agree with that. Best plan for iPhone, we're going Cricket on AT&T.
The best plan for Android goes to Magenta Max.
Best plan for travelers, Google Fi.
Cheapest plan goes to Boost Mobile with the 1 gigabyte annual plan.
Very true. And the best military plan, we're giving it to AT&T Elite again.
All right. And that is our results. And then Chime coming in with the awesome super chat says, do you even read comments?
Yeah, we read comments, Chime. And as a matter of fact, We also take phone calls. That is right. So you can actually call us and be on the show. Let me pull up the Google Voice so it works. Yeah, if you give us a call, we should have the audio thing fixed. So when you ring us, we'll both be able to talk to you, which is pretty cool.
Also, just wanted to say earlier, someone did confirm it's 25% discount when we were talking about the wireless discount for AT&T and the bundle plans.
Wow, that's wild. Andrew wants the worst plans, please. We have done the worst cell phone plans, Andrew.
Yeah, I gave that award personally to Visible as one of them.
Yeah, I actually like what Sean's saying. AT&T Elite is only good if you're traveling to those countries, whereas T-Mobile is in 210 countries, some of which are Latin America. I think T-Mobile does end up being a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, but get that beautiful number on the screen so people can dial in.
Someone give us a call. We're ready. I'm feeling 90% confident it'll work based on our testing that we did before the show, which is part of the reason we had a later start than we were.
Yeah, I blew Stetson's mind with the easiest workaround in the world and made his fancy equipment that he bought kind of useless.
Hello?
Stetson, we cannot hear him. Are you sharing the audio when you shared the screen?
Oh my God, I don't know. Dennis, I don't know. I'm trying. Hello? All right, 1 second. We're really working on it here. Dennis, wait, here we go. Speakers. Hello? Yeah? Dennis, can you hear? Did I just hear myself? Hello, how's it going? Hang on, we're trying to get this set up.
Stetson, did you share the audio when you shared?
I think so.
Oh, you know what? Did you actually add this to StreamYard?
Oh yeah, I'll add this to StreamYard. Settings. Audio. Mic, speaker. Oh my gosh, we're trying so hard. Let's do stop screen, share screen, Chrome tab. Because Dennis taught me that was a smart way to do it.
Check the audio box.
Where even is this tab?
You can do it, Stetson. I believe in you.
Thank you, Dennis. Sorry to the person who's like on hold patiently right now. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's just
okay,
like
yeah, share tab audio. Okay, here we go. God, where is it? It's not even.
It's a little box in the bottom left-hand corner. Hey, we just need some hold music, okay? It'll be just like he's calling in at first.
Here we go. Why does that not look right? That's a wrong Google Voice tab. Here we go.
Note to self, have Dennis take the calls.
Yeah. All right. I think this is fine. Yeah. Let's send it. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I can hear him.
That's awesome.
Can he hear me?
Can you hear Dennis?
Yes.
All right. How's it going, caller? What's your first name, brother?
Or not if you don't want to.
Or channel.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. So, what do you wanna tell us? What do you want to talk about?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
And
Can you hear him too?
Dennis?
Can you hear Dennis too?
Yes, I can. Wait, yes, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on. Do you have a question for us, or do you have a comment you want to share?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the comment, or is there a follow-up here?
Just end the call, Stetson. Let's get another caller.
So what would you say is the worst, cell phone plan ever?
I think it is Verizon Start Unlimited. Is the worst one.
Yeah.
I think it is the OG T-Mobile Connect plan that you showed. It has 1,000 texts,
Yeah.
1,000
I've
minutes,
heard
and
some bad things about that one.
That one's pretty bad.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Thank you so much for the call. We're going to let someone else call in now. So take care.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
all right. Let's try for round 2. I promise I won't flame.
All right. Here we go. Round 2. Answer. Is the audio coming in if it's not live? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes.
Is this work? Can you hear Dennis?
No, I just hear you.
Let me try a test. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear?
I can't hear Dennis.
No?
Okay.
Yes?
He said you can't
No,
hear me.
I don't hear Dennis. I just hear you.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Hang on. Microphone, speakers, microphone. All right, can you hear Dennis now? Dennis, this is your cue to say something.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the stream. What do you want to say to us? Is there something you'd like to comment on, or for us to discuss with you?
I just wanted to ask about, yeah. Yes, I wanted to ask about Verizon in New York City. So, sorry, AT&T in New York City. What are your thoughts on that? Because in my experience, it's very, very extremely bad in New York City.
Well, I haven't been in New York City in quite some time, but based off of the posts that Greg posts on Twitter and posts from Sasha and a few other people that I follow, it seems like Verizon's pretty decent with their C-band being rolled out there, adding the well-needed capacity that they needed and the millimeter wave. They seem pretty dense. I don't really think there's a bad carrier in New York, to be honest. I think they're all pretty good.
I think if I was to pick a carrier in New York, it would be Verizon or T-Mobile is what I would say. And so I haven't tried AT&T personally, but I could understand if they happen to be the worst one in New York City at this time. Hopefully that helps answer your question. Hello?
All right, thank you so much. Just want to let you know that you are echoing.
Okay.
There's a lot of echo in the background. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll work on that.
Okay. How about we stop taking calls for a second?
Okay.
Let's address comments old school style, because that didn't work out like we wanted it to. We will work on that. If Stetson ever, gets the time before the shows to test with me. But
we did test. It was working just dandy.
okay. Anyway,
But yeah.
we actually had a great question I saw in the comments coming in from somebody that I just saw. Maybe don't share everyone's phone numbers on screen. Great comment.
Yeah, you're right. We got the audio,
which was
but,
an improvement. But here it is. Archie Mobile asked, "What's the best carrier for cruise ships?" There is no good carrier for cruise ships. International waters aren't covered by anyone that I'm aware of.
Starlink.
Wi-Fi that you pay for on the cruise liner.
Yeah.
Stefan says there's a lot of audio when we speak. That's unfortunate.
We're working on it. So we apologize and we thank you for your patience.
Stetson, alternative option if we do want to resume it, I could text you the number that is on my
Do like a 3-way call.
Yeah, if we want to do that.
That might be the best approach, honestly.
Do you want to try that? We'll send it live.
3-way call with Google Voice? Jeez,
Yeah.
Dennis.
Is that too much pressure for you?
Let's see if I can do this. I think I need to forward it to a phone number.
Yeah, well, first you're going to need the number to know what to call.
Yeah. Didn't you send that in the private chat already?
I most definitely did not.
Okay.
I remember before the show I was telling you, yes, the perfect time for an Android update.
Yeah, okay.
I promise you I will look at the stream in 2 seconds if anybody is commenting. I'm just trying to get the phone number because I don't know it by heart. This is the number for my Get More. That is the one.
Getting a call.
To get blown up here. I just put it in.
Hello?
Hey, is it Stetson?
Yeah, this is Stetson. How's it going?
Good. Hey, question. This is Sean Thompson. You just read my comment.
Oh, John, that's so great. And we fixed the thing where your phone number's not on screen now, so that's awesome.
A question. When you guys were doing the international plan, T-Mobile has the $50 plan. So it's a $50 add-on, and you get unlimited calling.
Yeah.
In those 210 countries. So it might be better than AT&T Elite.
Oh, yeah, I guess if you compound it. So, all right, let me see, add a call. Let me see if I can add Dennis to this. Because that's what we're trying right now. So let me do...
So it works.
0.
Because that's what we're trying right now. So let me do...
There is 100% an echo, Stetson, and I don't know if that's because you have it on speaker and your mic's coming in or what.
That might have been it. All right, merge calls. Hello?
All right.
Is this working?
It sure is.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's wild.
What's even more beautiful is I can't actually see the other person's number, so they shouldn't be able to see mine, I don't think.
Nice. But yeah, thank you so much for calling. Thank you for your patience too as we set everything up. How's it going?
Definitely good. Yes, definitely good.
So yeah, it sounded like you're thinking the T-Mobile $50 international add-on might make it a better value overall than AT&T because you get unlimited calling for the $50.
Right.
That's
You don't get unlimited data. You don't get unlimited data. It's capped at 15 gigs, and then it goes back to the 2G speeds.
That's a solid point, though. I think AT&T is basically truly unlimited from what I could tell. So that's a strong option. But you make up a great point. I think T-Mobile's really strong with international, especially on the regular Magenta plan. Like you could do Magenta plus an international add-on.
Right. I mean, yeah, if you have the Magenta Max plus the extra $50 add-on, I feel like it would be cheaper than AT&T.
Hey, so let me ask a question that we ask everybody on this show, which is, what cell phone are you currently using as your daily driver, and what is your primary plan that you use?
I'm using T-Mobile Magenta Max. I also have Verizon Get More as well.
And your phone of choice?
Definitely T-Mobile. Verizon is way overpriced.
Like your physical phone.
Oh, the S22 Ultra.
Nice.
That's what's up.
It's crazy because on T-Mobile, I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and then on Verizon, I have the S22 Ultra.
That's a good combo.
Well, hey, thank you so much for the continued support and watching our streams, and thank you for calling in. It was a lot of fun getting to talk to you in this work in progress, and we definitely hope to improve it as time goes on.
Definitely, 100%.
Right
All
on.
right, brother. You take care, man.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, Dennis,
Hey, how's it going?
it's going great.
Awesome.
So I have a question to ask you.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. Let me add Dennis to the call.
Okay, sure.
Okay, find that.
You ready for me?
One more second. Sorry, we got like 3 calls that came in.
You can do this, Stetson. I believe in you.
Hey, dial. 1 second. Merge calls. Hello, did it
Yeah,
work?
I'm still here.
It worked.
Boom.
I can hear both. I can hear both of you guys.
Mighty. All right, so
Are you ready for my?
yes.
Okay, so this is my question. I want to get the AT&T Value Plus plan, and so what are the pros and what are the cons of that plan? Specifically, the like when you want to watch something on the phone itself on the screen. I don't have the technical jargon you guys have, but that's my question. The best way I can take it.
You got
Yeah,
it.
no, we got you. You're referring to what's referred to as like a video throttle that some plans have, and to my knowledge,
Exactly. That's it. Yeah.
yes, the Value Plus plan Stetson. Is he referring to the $50 one that came out recently?
Yeah, so it's this one
Yes.
right here.
Okay, so yeah, that plan is basically like AT&T's old Start plan they used to have. So when it comes to watching a video on device, it does throttle video down to 1.5 megabits per second, which would basically be good for standard definition streaming, which is 480p.
Okay. What does that mean? You'll have to break that down for me a little bit.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so standard definition, that's like, you know, non-HD TV. Think like the picture quality of like your old school tube TVs, like the round boys.
Oh, okay.
Now, it's not too much of a problem on a phone just because your phone screen is so small in comparison to a large TV that you would watch on. So you might not notice too much of a difference. But the slower speeds will mean that like it might take a couple extra seconds to load up that YouTube video.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But Stetson likes to talk about this all the time. There are ways to get around video throttle. Stetson, this is where you can chime in.
Yeah, so you can get a VPN, and a VPN will allow you to get around that video throttle and give you full 4K streaming. Your video will load faster and look better. And there are VPNs out there that are like $3 a month to $10 a month. It just depends what you want and what you choose.
But there is one caveat I do want to add, and that is certain streaming services have gotten smarter about VPNs. Netflix being a prime example, where it's very picky. My honest opinion is that if video is the most important thing to you, I would actually look at AT&T's prepaid unlimited options, because they offer uncapped video on the I think they renamed it to, what did they rename it to? Stetson,
It's
the prepaid plan?
AT&T prepaid unlimited max plan. You can get this plan at Walmart, and that's the best plan for AT&T.
Oh, okay.
So it could be worth going to Walmart or talking to a Walmart representative to learn more.
Gotcha. That leads into my next question, and then I'll let you guys go. Dennis, will you ever do a review on the Walmart plan from AT&T? Just a suggestion.
Well, I'm open-minded. When it comes to actually making videos proper, Stetson's the man that owns those skills. I'm a very big, talking head. If I do a review on it, it will probably be live stream style like this. But I'd be open-minded to it.
I think that maybe I said the wrong name. I meant to say Stetson. Stetson is the one that does the review.
Yeah. It's on my list. It's a great plan. I'd love to check it out. Honestly, Dennis would probably have a better experience because AT&T is so good in Pittsburgh, and it's just not as good out where I live. But I'd love to cover it, like how to sign up and things like that, especially with it being exclusively at Walmart.
Well, listen, gentlemen, thank y'all very much for answering my questions. You guys do a great service as far as I'm concerned. And if I just had a little bit more technical knowledge, I would love to sit in with you guys and talk, I don't know, plans and tech and all that good stuff you guys do.
Well, hey, if you ever want to spend more time with us, just a shameless plug with this, we do once a month exclusive Patreon live streams with extra content where we actually let you come on the StreamYard and just talk to us in longer lengths. So if that's something you want to do, just kick back and relax and talk about whatever. It could be about the Brewers for all I care. That's a good spot to do it.
Well, I'll do that whenever I, get the technical jargon down. But that's going to take a while. But thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate y'all taking my call.
Absolutely.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Side note.
Sorry.
Got another one.
Stetson.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
This is for all the T-Mobile One users out there, because currently I'm on T-Mobile One now, but I was fortunate enough to talk to T-Mobile on Twitter Health, and they migrated all my discounts from T-Mobile One to Magenta Max, meaning if you find the right customer service agent and you're on T-Mobile One and you're wanting to move to Magenta Max, but they told you can't move your 20% discount. You can't move your 50% off line. You can't move any of your free lines over. They're going to have to build it new. That's not true because I was lucky enough to move my 20% off discount. I have one line on 50% off and my 3 free lines. So now Magenta Max with 8 lines, T-Mobile Home Internet, is only going to cost me $202 for 8 lines of Magenta Max and T-Mobile Home Internet at $30. And after that, once the plan starts on the new billing cycle, we're cutting cable and moving to YouTube TV for the $32.50.
Wow, that sounds like you're getting a heck of a great deal. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, because on T-Mobile One, when you break down the 8 lines divided by the cost, it was came out to $17 per line. By moving it to Magenta Max, getting all the benefits of Magenta Max is coming out to $21.50 per line. So it's just a cost difference of $4.50 per line. But then you take the cost difference off of home internet, minusing that $20. So you go $4.50 times 8. Then you minus $20 off of that. So that's an additional cost savings there. So for all the people on T-Mobile One that's wanting, that feels it's right for them to move to Magenta Max, and they want to, they have the ability to. The problem you'll face is finding the right agent who knows how to make that migration happen for you. And the first person told me it would be $100 difference because I would lose all the other stuff. So I gave it 5 days and I relaxed. I hit T-Mobile Twitter up again. It's T-Mobile Help on Twitter. And I found the right person who says all your stuff qualifies for it. You can migrate it over. So then that all becomes up to the customer's decision now on what best fits them. But in my opinion, the reason why I moved to Magenta Max was because of the phone discount. When you look at upgrading your line with T-Mobile, the cost difference in the discount makes a huge difference. And how long is T-Mobile going to still continue to offer decent discounts to users on T-Mobile One? So eventually you're going to want to migrate to Magenta Max, not because you have to, because you need to if you want a better discount on your upgrading your devices in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you for the great PSA. It sounds like find the right rep on Twitter. You can migrate and keep your discounts, and then you'll be getting the better phone deals and promotions in the future.
And this is all right to shout out my YouTube channel.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
I'm fortunate enough to be a moderator. You guys can find me on Twitter at Chanel808Life and on YouTube at Chanel808Life-MTHI, standing for Mobile Tech Hawaii. So right now I'm currently doing T-Mobile, Los Mobile on AT&T, and I'll be doing an MVNO showdown between TracFone, Visible, and now my newly added US Mobile. Shout out to you guys for the huge $20 first month discount, and that is Stetson ACT. So if you want to sign up for US Mobile just to try it out, use Stetson ACT for your $20 off your first month of service.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, man. You're welcome. Thank you for having me on. I truly appreciate it.
Very welcome. Take care.
No problem. Hey, Stetson, real quick, brother, before you take another call.
Yeah.
Okay. So, dude, I ran a speed test while you were doing that for Xfinity Mobile, and it got the same basic speeds. This is Verizon's Get More, as you can see, same kind of basic speeds as the Xfinity Mobile did. One thing I noticed, though, video throttle, 3 meg. That's where it settled.
Huh.
Not 1.5. And that's on LTE.
Yeah, because Verizon does 4 megabits per second typically is their cap.
Yeah, so I think HD streaming is included.
Yeah, I mean, 720p HD, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, just wanted to say, for anybody that doesn't know, when we were talking about testing, I do have Xfinity mobile lines now. Stetson, you still have yours, right?
Yep, I still have an Xfinity
And
mobile line. Yeah.
Carlos is gonna get 3, and Snee's gonna get 1. We should do a big ol' get together whenever you get back on your trip of a proper Xfinity mobile review. Also, MS said this is a really neat format. Good job, guys. Thank you.
Thanks. We're getting a bunch of calls, so should we go back to it?
I want to answer a couple comments, but
Couple
fine.
comments? Yeah, absolutely. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was really struggling to add you in the last call, and I think I figured it out now, so it'll be
Cool.
much smoother.
Yeah. Go ahead and take one more call, and then we'll answer some comments.
All right, here we go. Nope. Didn't go through. Let's
Well, while we're waiting, Anthony, Dennis, and Stetson, when do you think Verizon will unthrottle video quality on Get More plan? My answer is whenever C-band becomes ubiquitous.
yeah, here we go. Hello? Okay, we're gonna merge them now. Hello?
Howdy ho.
Hello?
Hello. How's it going? Hello?
Yes?
Do you have a question for the show?
Yeah. My question is, if you had to pick the best MVNO service, what service would you pick?
I think this one depends on coverage. If you have good Verizon coverage, I'd go US Mobile. If you have good T-Mobile coverage, I'd go Mint.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
And just to add, I really appreciate what you guys do on this show, and you are truly one of a kind. Always remember that.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Hello? All right.
Yeah, so Stetson, when you're on speaker,
Yeah.
how's the echo because of the feedback through your mic? Side note, can I just say your audio through speaker makes your voice sound so different, dude.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, dude. The compression is real on that Google Voice number.
It is kind of wild.
Also, Simon Atticus asked, hey, Stetson, may I have a chance to call in later? Simon, you're absolutely welcome to call in. What is the phone number, Stetson,
Wait,
for them?
should I call him?
You can call him, yeah. If you have it.
I think so. I think he left a message.
Also, do we want to talk about the Google I/O event? Boca asked earlier.
I think we should do that separately.
Got it.
Let's see. Let's see if this works. Hello?
Hi, Stetson.
Awesome. Hey, 1 second. Let me add Dennis.
All right, I'm in.
All right.
Hi, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Awesome.
There's a bit latency on the live show. So here's the thing about Verizon I have known pretty recently. And here's the thing. When I was going to Verizon to register some family services, like 5 lines for a cheaper rate, you probably heard about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and they claim that if you bring your own device, they're going to give you a $500 credit or something like that. So if you brought 5 lines, 5 phones, that sounds like a really good deal. They're probably going to give you like an entire year for free, right? That sounds like wonderful, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They have a really like misguiding like terms or something like that on phones. They said phones are not compatible phones. They're saying eligible phones. So what happened here is that I have like I do have a phone that's purchased from Apple here in U.S. But my dad has a phone that is also purchased from Apple, but it's in China. But he purchased it in China, so the phone he got is a Chinese version. But still, it's still Apple. It's still supported by Verizon Network. But here's the problem: they said it's not eligible because they don't know what reason why, and we can file a rebate. But usually those rebates will come back really fast. But that one never came back. So then I figured out the Verizon plan has a limit. It has to be like a U.S. purchased iPhone or something like that, and it can never be a broad phone. But when I called into Verizon customer service, they keep saying, "Oh, if it's the iPhone, it should be okay. It would 100% be okay." But he ends up like it just ends up. It tells me it will never be okay. Like this is the part of Verizon or whatever, like those big wireless companies that are really confusing. You don't know what they're really talking about, and there's no clear boundaries between the eligible devices and ineligible devices.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes
could you
it's
explain in those kind of stuff?
yeah, it's tricky to tell and it's unclear and there's tons of terms and conditions. So, and even if you confirm with a rep, sometimes like the rep could be mistaken and then you won't get the credits, which is definitely a downside to trying to do any kind of promo with one of the major carriers. So,
I mean, Stetson, do you want a quick story time real fast?
sure, yeah.
Excuse me?
So,
Sorry.
oh, you're good. So, when I was getting this plan activated for the Verizon Get More testing, Verizon messed up things and had to do eSIM. So then I ended up going to the store to get activated on physical SIM, and my physical IMEI was showing up as a non-compatible device. I had to use an iPhone's IMEI and then pop in the SIM and get it activated. But apparently, this Galaxy S22 Ultra unlocked is not a compatible device for Verizon on the physical SIM.
I had a similar experience with my Galaxy S20 Plus back in the day. And yeah, I think it's Verizon and unlocked phones. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. We have someone, it looks like EM Tech, commenting that if it's an incompatible device, no activation, no promo. And I guess what could be better perhaps is knowing if a device is compatible. It looks like maybe there's a button on the site to check compatibility. But yeah, sorry you weren't able to get the credit you were looking for.
Yeah, but that kind of explains the question. Thanks for the EM Tech. I'm watching at the live chat right now. Well, they do. Well, actually, here's the problem. Verizon and AT&T, they do make it clear that they do not support international models. But I think the term of service changed pretty recently, where it doesn't change. When I called the customer service, they said they support international models as long as it is well-known brand like Samsung or Apple. So here's the part where I was confusing, because they usually don't make a clear boundaries on those stuff. They did say they don't support now, but they did say they don't support. But right now, when I call their customer service, they said they do support. So that's why it's confusing. Do you guys have any similar problems, other than the Verizon, like from AT&T or before the previous Sprint?
I mean, AT&T has always been bad with BYOD supported devices, and Sprint, if I remember correctly, was even more strict because they activated based off the IMEI, not SIM card support to the CDMA network.
Yeah, I typically try and avoid doing deals with the major carriers because sometimes I'm concerned it won't work. Or I'll try and do a deal, but I sign up expecting not to get it, and then I just hope for the best. So it is what it is sometimes. I sign up for the service and try and get great quality coverage, data speeds, and the plan I'm looking for above all else.
All right, so one last question before I leave. Do you guys, I heard that a long time ago Stetson had made a video says you have tried Starlink. So do you guys plan to do another video about any Starlink tests, and do you guys order a Starlink set or to do any videos about it in the future?
I would love to do a video on Starlink in the future. I think it's a long ways off because I don't need it, and there's a bunch of cell phone plan content I want to do first. Like someone mentioned, reviewing the AT&T prepaid unlimited max plan from Walmart. But yeah, Starlink is cool tech, and I'd definitely love to check it out in the future.
And for me personally, I can't get anything with satellites because it's against my HOA.
So.
All right, that sounds great. All right, have a good day, guys.
There you go. Thank you. All right, bye. Sweet. Dennis, pop your mic off mute and join the show. And I think we should round this off. We almost hit the 2-hour mark, which is nuts.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to improve that, though, man. We need to do... honestly, remember when you used an actual phone?
Yeah, that might be the move.
Just get a Verizon line or something. Use the Xfinity mobile line they gave you.
That's a pretty good idea, actually.
Yeah, use the Xfinity mobile line. It's a throwaway. It'll have Verizon call quality audio, which actually sounds good.
Yeah, as opposed to Google Voice. Someone was commenting that it really compressed it.
Yeah, dude. Side note, why don't we never did my Would You Rather game, and we also don't know exactly what's going on 2 weeks from now. Why don't you tell the people where you're going to be 2 weeks from now and what is in store for them?
I don't really know what I'll be 2 weeks from now.
Like these next 2 weeks, I mean.
I might be traveling, hiking around, doing some outdoor stuff. We have some pre-recorded content that should be going live.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I think so. We got one on Doxis, right?
We have that still?
I think so. Unless I published it already and I forgot. But we'll find out. Look, I'll be outside, Colorado, fresh air. It'll be great. And yeah, hopefully I'll be making content as much as possible in the near future, but it might be a bit. So that's what's up.
Cool. Well, Stetson, I want to play like 2 quick Would You Rathers. Come on.
All right. Hit me, Dennis. We hit the 2-hour mark.
All right. So we figured out what the best plans are, right? From
Yeah.
before. I want to ask you, would you rather have the cheapest unlimited plan, or would you rather have the best value plan?
That's a great question. And it kind of depends on me knowing what these plans are.
We said that the best cheapest plan was cheapest unlimited plan
Here we
was
go.
Visible, and the best value plan was Mint Unlimited.
Oh, man. In my market, Mint is definitely the better move here.
Nick's market, I'm just talking about like between the plans. Like, would you prefer cheapest or best value?
I think for me, the best value plan, Mint Unlimited, like it is more expensive than Visible, but the experience I've had with Mint has been spectacular, and I'm excited to go back. So that's where I feel like I stand right now, Dennis. Do you have a pick? What would you go? Best value or cheapest? Oh, were you saying cheapest as in boost or like?
No, I was talking about cheapest
Unlimited. Yeah, so that'd be Visible or Mint Unlimited. What's your pick here?
I would pick. It's pretty clear. I'd pick best value with Mint.
That's a great plan. I'm so excited to go back. But
All
yeah,
right.
that's basically what I have now, and I love it. So
All right. Would you rather have the best supported plan or the best unlimited plan premium?
best supported plan for me. I love what US Mobile has been doing in the space. They've been innovating. I think rumor has it they're going to launch new unlimited plans within the next 12 months. So yeah, that's what I would do.
All right.
What's your pick here?
Best unlimited plan premium.
Yeah. You're a premium guy. You got your 3 lines of Magenta Max and a line of AT&T Elite. You're loaded with premium plans.
All right, Stetson. Would you rather use T-Mobile home internet or Xfinity home internet?
Ooh. Do I get what kind of discounts am I getting?
You get all the discounts from the bundling that we talked about. So you get the gig for $45 when you get the mobile, or you can do the Magenta Max and get the T-Mobile home internet discount that way.
I think I would go Comcast.
Okay. You got any good questions for me, brother?
Dennis, would you rather have the best plan for iPhone or the best plan for Android?
Best plan for Android.
Going Magenta Max. All right. Would you rather have the best bundle plan or the best premium unlimited plan?
Best premium unlimited plan.
All right. Would you rather have the Would you rather have the cheapest plan or the best bundle plan?
Best bundled plan.
Okay. And then, all right, best value plan or best bundle plan?
Best bundled plan.
Wow. Strong into the bundle. Dennis is a man who likes his premium plans and his bundle with his home internet.
Well, more importantly, I like my premium plans, and out of the two, the Xfinity is more premium than Mint because you get priority data.
This is true. I think there's debate as to how much that makes a difference. But yeah.
On Verizon, it makes a big difference.
Well, you're on T-Mobile with Mint, so therefore it wouldn't matter.
All right, Stetson, here's a good one for you. Ready, brother?
Yeah.
Would you rather have access to T-Mobile's network, but only their LTE, or have access to Verizon's network, but only their 3G?
That situation went from bad to worse. Considering 3G is actively being decommissioned, I'm going to go T-Mobile LTE.
Assume it's the heyday.
I'm going T-Mobile LTE. I'd rather have really fast speeds in very few locations than really slow speeds everywhere.
All right, how about this one, Stetson? Would you rather have T-Mobile Magenta Max or Verizon Get Starter?
That's easy, Dennis. It's T-Mobile Magenta Max. I mean, you put me on what I literally said earlier in the show was the worst cell phone plan out there. So
Okay, let me reverse it. Would you rather have T-Mobile's new base essentials plan?
That's what I have now.
Okay, let me finish. Would you rather have T-Mobile base essentials plan or AT&T extra value plan?
Oh, honestly, I would go base essentials, I think. And it's just purely because T-Mobile coverage is that much better in my area. That's it. So
Okay. Also, Simeon asked, regardless of price and everything, which network would you like to use?
T-Mobile, T-Mobile's just so good in my area, and it's just the best
It's
network in
actually
your...
insane. It's like Stetson's got Stetson's the T-Mobile oasis for the country.
It's insane. Yeah, so T-Mobile's insane. It's just the best network here. There's nothing to it.
Words that never come out of anyone else's mouth unless they live in the state of Arizona.
So if you come here, T-Mobile is the best, and I love it, and it's amazing. So I would take them. Verizon's a close second with C-band, but there's no C-band in Colorado. So there you go.
I think for me it's more of a competition. Regardless of price or anything, AT&T is really good here. Verizon's getting better with their C-band. Actually, ironically enough, Verizon's better in rural spots than it is in the actual city right now. That's the irony, is because they're C-band. But
Scott's coming in and saying T-Mobile is wonderful in Dallas-Fort Worth as well.
Anyway, regardless of network, if I had to place it on a grandiose scale, my network is AT&T.
Yeah, you seem to really like it. That's what we gathered from this show. Great question coming in from Makeo. Would you rather U.S. Mobile get the T-Mobile network plans features up to par with the Verizon side, or see a new AT&T MVNO? I have my answer. Dennis, what is your take here?
U.S. Mobile get the T-Mobile network features, blah, 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 up to par with the Verizon side.
Really?
Yes.
I would rather see a new AT&T MVNO from them. And the reason I say that is I think U.S. Mobile on T-Mobile is a lost cause. I think Mint Mobile is delivering a way better experience there at way better pricing with the bulk discount. So I think if U.S. Mobile took what they did it to AT&T, then you would actually they would have the best tech stack on AT&T, better than AT&T's tech stack.
I read it as not U.S. Mobile making a new AT&T MVNO, just a new AT&T MVNO in general.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, you're right. I mean, we have a bunch of MVNOs come and go, and the quality of a new MVNO is always a little dodgy. So that's
the way I read it and understood it anyway.
On par, yeah. So I think we got it. But yeah, I would see if U.S. Mobile was making it, then U.S. Mobile on AT&T would be sick.
Kevin Navarro asked, how about if you were in New York City, what plan and at what price would you have?
I'd have U.S. Mobile, probably U.S. Mobile Unlimited All for $45 a month.
So in New York City, I said this before, but I don't think it matters what carrier you pick because they're all kind of good in New York City. And as far as the plan and price that I would have, I would pick T-Mobile Magenta Max at $85.
Dennis's cell phone budget is just through the roof.
It's sickening how much money I'm spending on cell phone service when I don't even do review content.
Oh man.
Okay. Also, Santiago said he would prefer a new AT&T MVNO.
Yeah. Cool.
And Makeo was saying yes to Dennis.
Oh, it was just a new one in general?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Boost is honestly a pretty good AT&T MVNO right now. I was surprised.
Santiago came with a good question for me, and it's an easy answer. Metro Unlimited plan all day. I don't know how clear I have to make it. I am very much
Amazon Prime would be so good.
Well, it's not just that, but I'm very much against Visible. Like it to me.
I think I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna try them out. I'll port my main phone number to it.
Say goodbye to that number. I mean it, bro. That number will get lost, and I don't want to hear you cry to me about it later, dude. It's gone.
We'll see what happens. Dude,
it'll be like that South Park meme, bro, where like Stan goes up to I think it was Stan. He gets his like first check or whatever, goes up to the bank, and we're gonna put this in a nice 401k for you, and it's gone. But
yeah.
Dude, I know you're getting like the munchies or whatever. Can't you just grab a snack?
Dude, we've been live for 2 hours. We had a great show, Dennis. Sometimes good things
let it end.
Come to an end.
I know, but it's gonna be 2 weeks until I see you, which is the problem. Fine. Let's do our outro bit, guys. I want to thank y'all for coming out and watching the stream. It honestly was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to finally get the calling work to a somewhat decent extent. If you're part of the hashtag rewatch crew, make sure you comment down below and also give us a nice shout out on Twitter if you agreed with our thoughts about the best plans. If you didn't like them, let us know as well by adding us and making sure to include hashtag bestphoneplans. Also, make sure you timestamp the part where we did our synopsis for the people that are most important, and Stetson will be adding to the description timestamps for more detailed reviews, but make sure you timestamp and share where we did our synopsis on the best plans, so that way you can help out your family members, making sure they get the best plan that meets their needs on the network of their choice. And yeah, do you have anything you want to say to wrap it out?
I want to thank everyone who tuned in, who watched, who hit the subscribe button, who hit the like button. I want to shout out Mark and Ricardo and Alternate Reality for enjoying the show. Thank you all so much. In our super chatters for their kind donations. Giving us a shout out to the neat format. If you didn't get to call in this time, hopefully you can call in next time, and hopefully it sounds way better and we figure our stuff out.
Yeah, I'm just highlighting some of the super chats that came in. You see your name on the screen. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening.
Peace.
Peace.